Hey everyone. We finally beat Pokemon Red Plus Plus, so we're moving on to the next game, and that would be Pokemon Fool's Gold, as you can see here. Um, to start, gonna kind of give some background as to what Pokemon Fool's Gold is. I've actually got the music playing in background on me, but it's muted for you guys. But we're gonna leave it like that, and I'll switch over to where are you? There we go. Um, So this is kind of like a little wiki of like what Fool's Gold is. Um, the basic idea of the game is that the game itself is pretty much the same as Pokemon Crystal with a physical special split implemented. Always a thumbs up. I think all games should have physical special split. It makes most of the Pokemon in the game like far more actually useful. And it has reusable TMs, which I did not actually realize. And also, this particular version of it has some Gen 3 Pokemon. But what exactly is this ROM? So we're going to go through basically a Gen 2 story, but every single Pokemon's been changed in some manner. So basically all of the Pokemon, you could say, are Alolan versions, air quotes, where all of them have completely new typing, new skills, and I think some of them have been different stats, I believed. Each Pokemon types change its designs. I guess stats really aren't changed, but maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Don't know. We'll figure out when we get there. Um, One thing I will note about this game, though, is I could not get this game to run on my Analog Pocket. I'm not sure why my Analog Pocket did not want to run it, so I have to run it in an emulator, and I'm running it in SameBoy. If you're going to run an emulator on PC, run SameBoy. Game Boy Color, Game Boy, regular Game Boy emulator, either or. Use SameBoy. It's the best one. It's not even close. Um, there's a few other good ones you can use that cover Game Boy Advance as well, but if you're doing Game Boy or Game Boy Color, SameBoy is probably the best one. Um, Other than that, I don't really have much else to say. We're just gonna kind of get into this one, um, and we're gonna see some interesting things, I suspect. All right, unmute that. And I actually have the screen loaded on mine. Oh, that wasn't the right button. Alright, let's hop into it. Hopefully I have my keyboard program. I'm not actually sure I have this keyboard program, or this